Hello my darlings, and welcome back to my channel and to another video. So today we are doing Buy This Not That series. I had to split one video into two because I had just had too many options for you. So if you're interested, let's go ahead and jump right in. But if you still haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead. It helps me so much to do the hard work of research and filming and having hella bright lights in my face to make these videos. So yes guys, it will mean the world to me. Also do follow me on Instagram, and with that out of the way, let's begin. Before we start, I just want to quickly show you what I got this time from JULIA Jewelry. As you guys know, I'm the brand ambassador for a long time now, and I absolutely love the brand, and I always have a discount code for you guys. So you know, since all the festivities during spring are coming up, I think it's gonna be definitely worth checking them out, you know, for Mother's Day and stuff like that. So I recently showed you that I got those beautiful diamante hoops. And this time I want to show you the other thing that I got, which is this. And these are beautiful, absolutely gorgeous rings. Aren't they amazing? I'm gonna try them on for you now. I must say the craftsmanship of JULIA products is just exquisite every time. Every time I'm so happy with how it looks. Sorry for my hand, by the way. I know, don't judge, okay? I know I'm always super put together. This time I'm not that put together. I've been having a lot on my head, okay? A lot on my mind. I had a lot of stuff to do. I just couldn't do it, right? Sorry. But these are the new rings, and I must say they're absolutely gorgeous. So the first one is like an all over eternity band, which I adore. They look so good mixed with gold. I love them. And the other ring is this beautiful triple stone ring with smaller stones all over. Just beautiful. I must say, now that I have it, I kind of feel like it would be actually a very nice engagement ring. I'm really debating whether I should go for something like this or a pear-shaped. So JULIA has me really covered because I have been testing so many cuts, and you know, I've been just switching around and checking what suits me the best, and now I'm really digging this one. So as you can see, it's so beautiful. So beautiful and so well done. And also guys, what's very important, they are made of sterling silver, these ones. Of course, on JULIA's website you can choose real diamonds, you can choose different carats of gold, so you know, you have everything to choose from. But I must say the quality of them is amazing because I can shower in them. Nothing ever happens to JULIA jewelry. Absolutely love them. So yes, I will link everything below, basically everything I have from JULIA. Maybe you will find something you love from my collection, and of course the discount code. So check it out guys. I love them, and I'm definitely gonna wear them all the time now. I really love this cut. And you know, the eternity bands, you can never have enough. I think at this point I have like, I don't know, 4 or 5, and I actually wear them simultaneously and they look so good together. So yes, perfect brand to mix and match, but also, you know, have this one beautiful piece that you just wear on its own. So yes, again, check them out. Everything is in the description box. And yeah, let's move on to the video again. So I'm gonna start with the most unexpected combo for me, because I've never thought I'm gonna do it. Oh, I already showed you the fragrance. What a bummer. Anyways, here we have Delina from Parfums de Marly. And on the market, from designer and dupe houses, there are so many fragrances that have been inspired by Delina. It's insane. You guys all know that. I know that. It's boring at this point. However, when I make such videos like buy this, not that, I mainly consider not only the price but also the quality of the fragrance itself. And to me, most importantly, the fragrance has to have longevity, it has to have projection, and of course the DNA has to be phenomenal. So I never thought I would put Delina in here, because even though I myself have so many options similar to this, nothing really is like, wow, this is so much better than Delina, until that one. I recently hold it and I am obsessed. So the better option of Delina, more affordable, more potent actually, and the only difference is that the option that I'm gonna show you, it doesn't have the rhubarb note. So if you absolutely adore, are obsessed with the rhubarb note in Delina, then this is not gonna satisfy you. Otherwise, you're gonna die. So this is Rose 01 from Swiss Arabian. And first of all, let's appreciate the bottle. It's insane. The potency and the lasting power of this fragrance is... I don't think Delina lasts as well on me as this one. Truly. I would never have shown you something that I knew it wasn't better. Okay? So this actually is, unfortunately. It is just phenomenal. Like, to me, it's even like denser, so to speak. To me, Delina is a little bit more airy. This is denser. This doesn't have rhubarb. But that's where the differences end, basically. It's amazingly similar. And I must say the lasting power of Rose 01 from Swiss Arabian is unbeatable. Yeah, I can't, I'm dead. All right. There are many things on the market that are almost as good as the original Delina, but I think this one I actually like better. It was just released. It's a new release from Swiss Arabian, so you know, I didn't know of it before, but now when I have it, I kind of think I will use it way more than Delina. All right, so yes, here we have it. Our first couple, Swiss Arabian Rose 01, is just phenomenal, So there you have it, guys, and just get it and thank me later. Okay, just get it and thank me later. All right, next fragrance that I have is, actually I do not have a bottle, and that is Prada La Femme. In general, Prada La Femme is beautiful, clean, very feminine fragrance based on beeswax and some tropical florals and white florals. It's in general very nice, but I find that the longevity is not the best on it. Also, it kind of can get pricey even online these days, and I have something that has way better longevity, it has way better projection, is so much better in general, and that is from Haramain, and this is a Royal Musk, also a newer collection from this brand, from Haramain. I am in love with this. I never thought I would adore like this clean, almost soapy-ish, it's a bad word, but you know what I mean, like a clean, musky, very feminine fragrance on me. I am not the biggest fan of these, you know what I like. But this completely changed me and my mind and the way I feel when I wear such fragrance. And even though I did have a couple of samples of Prada La Femme, I never fought the urge to have it because it was just very soft and faint, and I was like, I don't know. This one is amazing. It's still non-offensive, like even when you spray so much on you, it's not gonna kill people, you know what I mean? The scent DNA is just pleasant. It's pleasant in any surrounding, it is just amazing, okay? And I cannot get enough of the bottle. It's so beautiful, quite heavy, so not the best to pack for your vacation, but otherwise, oh wow, just wow, okay? I adore Haramain in general, and with this release they just scored. They just scored in my heart even more. So yes, Royal Musk. If you are eyeing any, not just Prada, any clean, feminine, slightly floral musk, even from Narciso Rodriguez, get this first or instead. So yeah, that's that. Next one that I wanna share my thoughts on is a pair of very heavy fragrances, and the first one is Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, and the one that I think is a better option is Herod from Parfums de Marly. Not only it's way less expensive actually, the longevity is better, the whole DNA actually to me is quite feminine. I've said it many times. Actually, my boyfriend doesn't like it on himself. To him it's too sweet. For me it's perfect. And not only you get the DNA of Tobacco Vanille, you also get bits and bobs from Lost Cherry of Tom Ford. So you basically are getting 2 in 1, which is perfect for much better price. And with Tom Ford, we all know how the longevity is. With Herod, you don't have to worry. It is such a great attention grabber. Best of both worlds, really. It has this wet cherry tobacco and vanilla and spices, just fantastic. All right, so yes, this one is my baby. Thanks to it, I really do not need Tobacco Vanille, because I don't think it's gonna be necessary, because I know I will always grab this one. So that is Herod, way better option than Tom Ford. Now, you guys know I am a massive fan of Baccarat Rouge and Baccarat Rouge Extrait. I think I love Extrait even more than the original. Unfortunately, it got stolen from me. And I was pretty sure I would repurchase it fairly quickly after it happened. But there is one thing that actually stops me from it, because I know it's, if not just as good, it's maybe better, and the price is just incomparable. And that is something that I really suggest getting instead of the Extrait version of Baccarat, and that is the best option, okay, on the market, like in general. All right, that is Orientica Amber Rouge. Not only the bottle is actually super cool, it's heavy. This thing is not plastic, it's metal. Very well done. The price is just no comments. It's amazing. And the scent is exactly the same. Exactly the same. It's actually funny how you can make a fragrance for, I don't know, $100, I think it is, that smells and performs just like the one that's hella expensive, okay? Hella expensive, let's be honest. So this one is something that I highly recommend, and I see your comments, guys, and everyone who purchased it and told me that you purchased it, you are just so satisfied, and I'm so happy about that, because you also think it is such a great option for a great price. Again, you will not beat its scent, its longevity. This is the best that you can find if you want a dupe of Baccarat Rouge Extrait. This is exactly the same note structure, and you get a beautiful bottle as well. So I'm never gonna complain at Orientica, because they did an amazing job. So yes, guys, if you wanna, again, save some money, you should definitely get this one. So lovely. And what are you doing? Stop this video, order it, the link is below. Yeah, Next, I want to move on to a couple of Xerjoff fragrances which are very popular, and the first one I want to talk about is Dama Bianca from Casa Murati. And Dama Bianca is a beautiful fragrance. It's very popular at the moment, very hyped up with a very heavy price tag. I have something that's pretty much identical. To me, the longevity is even better and the price is fantastic. And here we have another Haramain. Okay, I'm sorry, but they just rock it with those. I can't. They just so good. And that is Junoon Noir. And guys, I adore this fragrance so much. It is exactly like Dama Bianca to me. You get yuzu, you get those beautiful florals, that airy vanilla. This one is perfect for any occasion, any weather, because it's not cloying, it's very feminine. This is something that I think any woman needs to have in their collection, same as this one, the Royal Musk from Haramain. Like these two and you're good to go, trust me. And you know, you're not gonna spend too much money on those very luxurious niche fragrances, and you basically get the same thing, which is a little bit naughty, but you know, we all have to save where we can, right? So Junoon or Junoon Noir is fantastic. Again, fantastic longevity, compliment getter, so feminine, so pure, beautiful, airy, beautiful, especially for spring. So yes, you don't need Dama Bianca, you need this one. Next we have Armani, and I just want to make a quick roundup of the flankers. I mean, not really, but I want to show you the one that you should get instead of the original EDP. So we have the original EDP, which was released years ago and was very hyped up, and I think that one of the newest releases actually is way better, and I think this is the one that you should go for instead. So instead of the original EDP, I think you should definitely go for the Intense from 2021. This has quite similar DNA, but to me it is more fruity. It's not as screechy, because to me, I don't really love the original, because to me it's sometimes a little bit screechy, and sometimes also it kind of smell, I don't want to offend anyone, but on me it kind of smells like grandma-ish. I don't know why, but this one doesn't do that, even though it's quite similar. To me, this one is darker. It has more fruits, like very juicy, almost like too ripe of a berry in here, you know what I mean? Like almost when it starts to become wine. That's what I get from this. It's very like boozy fruits and dark undertone here. I love it. It's so nice. It's gonna be perfect for nights out in spring and summer, and also for daytime, but I think it's strong enough that you can save it for the night. So yeah, I love it. The longevity is very nice. I think it's quite similar to the original, at least on me. I can smell it on me pretty much all day, so I'm very happy with it. So yes, that is the Intense. Definitely grab this one instead of the original EDP. Alright guys, another Xerjoff, and this is something that I am in love with, okay? In love with. So we have Xerjoff Casa Murati Italica, and that is so hyped. It's so expensive yet so hyped, and I really don't understand it. I have shared my thoughts in a video that I made, I think 2 months ago, that I do not understand a hype of those fragrances. You know, if you are interested, go watch it. I really don't get the hype of Italica, because to me it's too strong. It is very annoying as it starts to dry down. I love the beginning, but the rest is just a meh for me. But there is a better, refined, amazing option to Italica, and that is from Navitus, and this is the Embrace. This is of course not the same note structure. They are quite different, but you will get way better scent out of this one, trust me, for a better price. So this one is honey, is sesame seeds. It does give you that roasted almond vibe here. It's pretty much a scent of roasted almonds. So it's absolutely beautiful, it's strong, it's potent, it's long lasting, and way cheaper than Xerjoff. So I highly recommend checking out this one. This is, I think, by far my favorite Navitus fragrance, which says a lot because I love so many, and I still have a discount code. So if you want to grab Embrace with a discounted price, then go ahead to my description box. I have a full discount code section there, and you can choose any discount code I have for you from there. So yes, Navitus is still active, so get it, you will not regret it. Trust me, it's so much better than Italica. You still get that nutty, almondy, very sweet vibe, but it's just more refined in my opinion. It's way more sophisticated and way more wearable. So yes, that is the Embrace, fantastic fragrance. I have quite I have a couple. Okay, stay tuned with me. I will try to keep it simple and short. So now we're gonna move on to Jo Malone, and I don't really have a less expensive option. I just want to show you which one you should go with instead within the brand. So here we have a fragrance that I really do enjoy, and that is Velvet Rose and Oud. This is a praline clove rose fragrance with a very faint and very subdued oud. You don't really get much of it. It's mainly a praline, clove and rose, in my opinion. Like, considering I wear oud and I enjoy it, to me there's not much oud here, okay? But it's a good introductory to oud. However, there is one fragrance within a brand that I talk about a lot, and I think it's way better than this one, and I think you should absolutely go with the other one instead, and that is Rose and White Musk. This is also an oud based fragrance. This is amber, oud, rose, and it's just divine. Of course, you have white musk in here as well. So the note structure is quite different, but I think if you love this one, you will even love this one more. So I cannot with this fragrance, guys. I cannot. This is, I think, the most beautiful Jo Malone ever created. I adore it. It's amazing. It's way more potent than any other Jo Malone. This is the most intense version of a fragrance that they have. So that's the first thing that you should consider. The second thing is that this smells so beautiful and natural, yet so potent. The rose is very prominent in here. It's also a sweet fragrance, definitely, but you get so many beautiful facets to it that is just intoxicating in my opinion. If I were to choose, as you can see, I do love both because I have them, but if I were to choose, I would definitely go with Velvet Rose. It's absolutely Velvet Rose, I'm sorry, no, Rose and Musk. Rose and White Musk Absolu. That's the one I would go with instead of Velvet Rose. It's good to have both. It's good to mix them as well, but if you could only have one, I think this one is so much better done, and the longevity is exquisite. I'm not saying this one is bad because it has a very decent longevity, but this one is better. So grab yourself this one because it's to die for, guys. It's to die for. Amazing fragrance. Okay, what do we have next? All right, so I have another oud, and I kind of feel bad, but the truth is the truth, all right? And I have a great cheap option for you, and you will not have to spend so much money. So the fragrance that I want to say you should skip on is Initio Oud for Greatness. And that's because we have Lattafa Oud For Glory, and not only the packaging is almost identical, which is insane, and I don't know how they did it legally. Me as a lawyer, I'm like, dang, copyright. Dang, I don't know, I really don't know how they did it, but apparently they can pull it off. So Oud For Glory is almost identical. What I would say, even though the notes structure and the breakdown is exactly the same, I think there is more nutmeg and patchouli than there is in Oud for Greatness. This one is just as potent, just as long lasting. It has exactly the same vibe. They're both absolutely beautiful. What I would say, maybe the Oud for Greatness is a little bit more creamy. This one is slightly sharper, but they're still very much comparable. So I think if you wanna save some coins and still have a beautiful bottle, go for Lattafa, guys. What can I say? It's, you know, post-pandemic. I mean, it's still ongoing, but you know, we're getting out of it and our budgets are a little bit crushed in most cases. So I think it's a good time to justify going for something less expensive. So yeah, beautiful. I love it on my men, but I'm starting to like it more and more on myself as well. So yeah, there you have it. Beautiful dry oud with patchouli and nutmeg and saffron. It's quite sweet but dry. All right, so that's that. Another oud. I'm so sorry, but actually I think this is the last fragrance I want to show you, so I think you're gonna like this one. So here we have a very well-known Oud Bouquet from Lancome, and I love this fragrance, but I tell you many times that it actually is quite heavy for me. It's quite hard for me to pull it off in most instances. So, you know, it just stays on the shelf. I like sniffing it from the bottle, but it is a little bit maybe too sweet. Maybe that's the case, that is just too sweet for me. And yeah, other than that, it's a great fragrance. But I have something that's very similar but way more wearable, and I'm not talking about Xerjoff Oud from Swiss Arabian, which has been, you know, compared to Oud Bouquet by many, me included, but I have something even better than Xerjoff Oud, okay? I have a better one, which is surprisingly also from Swiss Arabian, but they did it to perfection this time, and that is from the newest collection, Oud 07. I only have this small decant sample size, travel size, I don't know. They do look different. The bottles are beautiful, but guys, the scent, very similar, okay? They are, as usual, I lost the cap. I've been doing it for, I think, 5 videos straight now. Anyways, they are very similar, but this one is airier, is more transparent, which makes it a lot more wearable. The longevity is still fantastic on the Swiss Arabian, but is just so much more wearable, to the point I could even wear it during the daytime, I think, which this one never, like, no. This would be like my winter party scent or nighttime party in Emirates, you know? But other than that, I don't really pull it out. With this one, I can actually enjoy the scent profile and not feel suffocated. So, amazing option, guys. If you are not only on a budget, but also want something a little bit more wearable, I think you should definitely skip on Oud Bouquet and go for Oud number 7 from Swiss Arabian. Also skip on Xerjoff Oud, skip on that. It's also so potent and more screechy. No, this is the way to go. Out of all the Oud Bouquet dupes, and Oud Bouquet included, I think the best option, truthfully, is Oud number 7 from Swiss Arabian from the newest collection. Absolutely fantastic. Okay guys, I think that is it for today. I really hope you enjoyed the video and found it helpful. Let me know which ones I should still compare of the fragrances that you like or want to buy. I'll be happy to do so. So thank you so much and see you in my next one. Bye!